Are you looking for the top 5 best 8 security cameras? In this video, we will look at some of the top 8 security camera on the market. For more details, price, click product link, please check the description below. Before we get started with our video. Number 1. Canon EOS R5. As a stills camera, the Canon EOS R5 is simply Canon's finest product ever. It's the perfect amalgamation of the EOS R's form, the EOS 5D's function, and the professional-grade autofocus of the EOS 1DX. If you're a stills or hybrid shooter who flits between photography and videography, it's one of the best cameras you will ever have the pleasure of using. It has attracted some attention for the wrong reasons, notably overheating, or the threat of it when recording 8K video. But this shouldn't detract from this camera's extraordinary capabilities, and a subsequent firmware update has extended its 8K recording times. It's not perfect at everything, but given its resolution, its frame rate, and its video capabilities combined, this is genuinely a landmark camera. What's more, and this might sound a little strange, it's taken the arrival of the much more expensive Sony AM to realize just how good the Canon EOS R5 actually. Number 2. ARLO. The ARLO Pro 4 offers 2K HDR video, full weatherproofing, so you can stick it outside, an impressive 160-degree viewing angle, and even color night vision. It connects directly to your home Wi-Fi, so you won't need to buy a separate hub to get it working. With the help of the app guiding us through the process, setup was really easy and only took about 5 minutes. In our tests, we found that its motion detection is top-notch, and the app is a pleasure to use as well. One neat feature is the integrated spotlight, which can be turned on manually or activated automatically when motion is detected. Two-way audio is included as well, so you can chat to delivery people, or maybe just the birds in your garden. As always with ARLO, the full cloud video recording history, as well as the ability to distinguish whether motion is human, animal, or vehicle, will cost you extra, but you do get a 3-month trial so you can see if you like it first. Number 3. EUFYCAM 2C. EUFY is a sub-brand of Anker, so it should be no surprise that the EUFYCAM 2C opens a new tab, does all those oh-so Anker things. It offers higher specs for less money, it does a decent job of wielding that tech, and it comes in with a slightly different attitude than other brands. Specifically towards subscriptions, there isn't one. You won't have to pay to access your footage, either live streamed through the cloud, or stored on the 16GB eMMC storage on the home base unit at the center of the. This is a wireless security camera system with a sharp 1000 ADIP sensor, a reasonably wide 135-degree diagonal view, solid infrared night vision with a strong spotlight if you need a brighter view, and a claimed 6-month battery life. We'd wager your period between ladder scaling is likely to be a little shorter if the built-in person detection is triggered often, though much of the processing is done on the base unit, which should help. I-67 waterproofing caps the package off. Even if you don't have nice dry eaves to place one of these cams in, it'll withstand the elements. Number 4. REOLINK RLC 500. A wired camera, but a simple one to hook up if you already have the relevant equipment available. REOLINK's RLC 510 draws its juice from power over Ethernet, meaning it is networked and powered by a single cable. If you're going down the traditional route and running a central network video recorder for your cameras, that could be very convenient. If you're not, it's going to mean a bit of a heavier setup procedure, because there's no wireless on board here. There's no argument that this isn't a strong camera. However, being an IP camera, its feed isn't restricted entirely to your phone, so you can set up a live feed in a web browser on your computer if that suits. Use the REOLINK app, or the company's NVR, and it can not only detect people and vehicles, but filter footage that features the entity you're looking for, potentially saving you hours scanning through recordings. There's also an SD card for local storage, just in case. The RLC 510 is cheap, too, particularly considering that it's I-66 rated for weatherproofing. Manages a very generous 2500x1920 resolution with strong night visions, and features a tough-as-nails metal casing rather than the plastic found commonly elsewhere. Definitely not a bad choice if you're thinking of treading the IP camera route. Number 5. EOS SMARTCAM. The EOS SMARTCAM offers 90% of what you need from a security camera to protect your home indoors, but at less than a quarter of the price of similar cameras. This is why we have placed this security camera so high in our list. If you're on the fence about getting a costlier smart camera, at least trying this as an entry-level option is a no-brainer. For PS25, why wouldn't you get? Here are the details. It captures 1000 ADIP HD footage, in the day or in the dark thanks to night vision, and all at a quality level that matches a lot of competitors. The field of view limit is 110 degrees, less than the best competitors out there. But that actually means sharper footage, with each pixel covering less of the view. In terms of smarts, you have motion and noise detection, and the app will alert you when either happens. You can adjust the sensitivity as needed. It also arms and disarms automatically based on your location, so you don't get alerts all the time when you're home. You can view the camera's feed live from the app at any time, and it supports multiple cameras. So wiring up the whole home for under $100 is totally possible. Footage can be saved to an optional micro SD card in each camera, but is also stored for 14 days in the cloud for free, which is a great touch. The camera is easy to place and can be wall-mounted. There's no option for battery power, and it's not designed to be out in the elements either. Overall, while the Neo SmartCam isn't as technically advanced as other cameras, for the price it's an amazingly good deal.